And one of our traditional dishes is lasagna. We have lasagna every Thanksgiving.
Yum, yum, yum. Do you
yummy?
make it?
I don't. Actually,
you order it?
My daddy makes it.
Your
no,
dad
order
makes
it. No.
I'm your
Please.
home BFF. I order a lot of things.
Listen, why don't you
no
call
judgment.
us and let us know what you like to serve for the holidays, because Alexandra Baker's here. I'm Alice Caron, and we're celebrating with you. It is time to get serious. When it comes to a tree, wait till you see this tree. I have never seen anything like this before in my life, okay?
What?
Yes, it's growing.
It's growing?
Growing before your eyes.
Different sizes?
Different sizes. I love it. From 6 feet to 7.5 feet. It's all pre-lit. I think it has 1,531 branches, if you're counting. We priced it at $499.95. We got this on 5 flex payments as well.
Look at the bottom.
Look at it.
The bottom just like
works.
I mean, talk about a magic tree. We want to rename this to Magic Tree.
You know what? Here's the brilliance of the tree. A lot of us have smaller places, and a lot of us may use it in different places of our home year after year. Sometimes you want it large, sometimes you want it small.
Voila.
If you want to decorate the top, forget the ladder now. Decorate it while it's 6 feet, and then elevator up.
Elevator
How cool
up.
is that?
And look at all of the different light combinations.
beautiful.
So it's got fading and twinkling and dancing. It
Love
can have
this.
all white light if you love all white light, as I do, or you can have all multi-lights as if you love the bright 400 LED lights that are peppered all over. But now you can see it fully in its glory, 7.5 feet tall. There's no way I can decorate the top of the tree on my own, so I would have to take a little ladder out or a little step stool, whatever you're using, to decorate the top, but you don't have to do that anymore.
Gorgeous.
Let's say that right now you have an RV or you have a smaller apartment.
Condo.
Right, or a condominium,
Yeah.
and you don't need the full-size tree yet. But you like the idea of eventually having the full-size tree. Well, you can start off with the tree being at 6 feet, all the way compressed.
Fun.
And it's not compressing like it's closing up and it's losing its shape. You can stop it anywhere you want if you want to. But then when it's compressed, it's 6 feet tall. And do you know what that means when it's compressed and held in at 6 feet? I can now decorate the top standing right here.
And we have a perfect,
easy to decorate.
Where's our crystal tree topper?
I'm going to affix the star in just a moment.
We need to do that to show it to you.
Isn't that great? And let me show you. It comes in just 2 pieces, including everything on the base is all one piece. Watch this, Alice. Watch this. Let me just.
And it's on wheels, right?
It's on wheels. This is it. It comes with the storage bags, so when we say grow and stow, we really mean it comes with the storage bags. So it has the remote controls, it has the instructions, but let me show you the instructions. The instructions are, you see this wheeled base on the bottom? This is all one piece. So all you do is pull it out of the large storage bags.
Right, which is...
Look at you.
I know, I've got my hands full.
And this is a heavy-duty storage bag. So in this storage bag, and it's a large storage bag, that's because even the metal base, even the extension, the cords that come with it, and the wheeled base, that wheeled metal base, is already attached to the bottom of the tree. There's nothing else to do. And then,
so can you literally just wheel it right into
you
this?
wheel it right out.
Oh my God,
and look at this.
no more
you
having
just
to
wheel.
pick it
If you
up
need to
and try to
move
get
it
it
out of
in
the
there.
way and move it out of the way, you can just do that. Is that not brilliant? Then right here is where I'm going to take that top part, and I don't have to plug anything in. I just push this in, and boom, I'm in business. And then I can decorate it at this height, or I can just, voila, push the button. And I can use it manually. There's a little foot pedal that's attached so that if I misplace the remote controls, because sometimes that happens, you can control everything from the push button pedal that is located under the tree, or you can use your remote control and watch that grow. Is that not great?
Never seen anything like it.
Right?
We are very, very limited with this. We only have just over 200 of these to go around. This is your answer to everything. This is your answer to decorating the top of the tree. This is your answer if you want the versatility of having something smaller, but then being able to make it taller all the way up to 7.5 feet, which is traditional height. So you can do that anytime you want to, and you do everything with the touch of a button. If you just go buy a pre-lit Christmas tree, what do you spend? You'll probably spend this on just a traditional pre-lit Christmas tree. You know, the getting for like the real trees now.
Unbelievable.
It's so crazy. Don't do it.
If you want to hand the little crystal star that we're going to be sharing, I can do that. And I want to show you how easy it is. So here, you can take the remote control, right? And so here is a beautiful tree topper that we're going to be sharing with you in just a moment. So now that I have my tree in the lowered position, and I can just take, let's see, I'm just going to take it right here on the bottom, and I'm going to put my little crystal tree topper. Let's see, I'm gonna put it right at the base, just attach it. Now, how often, you know that this happens, that you are working with a tree topper and you're, kind of hovering over the step stool and you just don't feel secure. You feel like you're going to topple over, or you need to make the adjustment, or you need to actually work with the cord. Here, this way, because it's right at my height, right at my length, I can now work. Oh, look at that. Right?
Beautiful.
Easy peasy, jumping easy. And then push the top button. Is it, yeah, it's pretty much. I can angle, I can always, fix it if I need to. But
elevator up.
Elevator up.
Growing.
I'm in business, and then I've got my tree topper in place. I can make any changes that I need to. I can start adding that top layer of ornaments and all of the detail, and it's that simple. So now you have a tree that can be 6 feet, 6.5 feet, 6 3/4 feet, 7 feet,
That's
7.5
feet,
you whatever you need.
Customize the height.
Customize the
height you want.
Because all you can do, you can stop anywhere in between. It's just 2 pieces. It's the top part that puts into that middle part of the base, and the entire bottom, the entire 3/4 of the tree is one piece that wheels out, and it has its own storage bag.
So you have wheels on the bottom, so it's simple. We are giving you all of the storage bags, which usually you have to buy separate. And then it's completely pre-lit, and not only is it pre-lit, you can then, and I'll give this back to you.
There's another remote control in the bag, even a bag for the remote control. And then there are several different ways that you can use the lights on the tree.
I love when you watch how simple this is. So many of us who maybe, we just live alone, or it's just a couple of us, we want to have a tree. But this is the way you can have a tree year after year after year, no matter what size that you might need that year. Maybe you move and you want something bigger. Maybe you want to put it in a different part of the house. You can do that too. But this is that tree that has every single feature in terms of being just beautiful, looking so realistic. 1,531 branches on this. It is really thick and plush in terms of your branches. All of your lighting options, whether you just want that pretty classic white, and I call it classic and classy white, or if you want something that's more traditional, more fun with all the mix of lights, you can do all of that. But then to have the option of having it go up and down so that you can decorate up here, do anything you want. If you want to leave it at 6 feet. Okay, some of us have smaller places. Maybe you have a boat that you want to decorate a lot. We have boat parades and everything to decorate for the holidays. Wouldn't this be great for a boat?
Or for an RV, or for a boat, or your first apartment, or maybe temporarily you're going to be in an apartment or a condominium, but then you're going to be moving into your home soon. Or you want, maybe one year you're going to put this in the living room, but then you're doing a big party and you need to move this to the family room, okay? So then you can move it into another room, need be, and then with the touch of the button, it starts to grow. So it's the Grow and Stow 400 super bright LED lights that do all different kinds of fading, dancing, cascading, the slow motion in and out. Right now we have it twinkling back and forth between the multi and the white. Look at the bottom. I just like how the bottom just kind of opens up like a flower. It starts to rise from 6 feet to 7.5 feet, and any choice of yours in between.
Listen, would love to show